All right, guys, this is a follow-up to last week's post-divorce dating mistakes men make. This one is on post-divorce or just dating financial mistakes men make that will absolutely destroy their lives, okay? First and foremost is renting an apartment with her or buying a house with her if you're not married. You have no protection, and you're probably spending more than you can afford. So if you want to move in with her and you've been dating her for more than a couple of years, there's the other problem men make, is they move in too soon with somebody. Rent an apartment you can afford in your name and have her added as somebody who's allowed to live there. That way, if anything ever happens to the relationship, you can still afford the apartment. She can pay for half the rent to you. She can pay for half the expenses, but don't put her name on the lease, and then she leaves, you're stuck with the lease, okay? We see this every single week, okay? Same thing can happen with the mortgage. It can happen when you're married too, but this girlfriend thing of moving in after 6 months, and then when it falls apart, you're stuck with an apartment you can't afford, and it dings your credit. So keep that in mind. Melanie didn't move in with me until after 3 years of dating. We lived together for a year, then got married. Yeah, that was it. That was the timeline. Give or take a couple of months. The plans were in place, and I think we moved it up because of some travel we had scheduled. Okay. Number 2, do not co-sign on a vehicle loan for her. Shouldn't co-sign anyhow. But the reality is, you're on the hook for the debt, but you don't own the car. Huh. Bad plan. Okay, yeah, I'm a Dave Ramsey guy. Bad plan. Okay. The reality is, if you break up, she can leave. Same thing if you've added her, you jointly buy it, or it's just in her name and you're floating the note, you're on the hook. And to go back to the first one, don't ever add her to the deed. I've heard of somebody who did that on a property they owned. I wanted to throat punch him. Okay, so we've got not putting her on a lease or a mortgage, just rent what you can afford, buy what you can afford. Do not buy her a car. Do not co-sign on a vehicle. Don't put your name on a loan for something you don't own that's hers, okay? Third, don't finance her lifestyle. If she can't afford to live, don't be a crutch for her. 1, it hurts you financially. 2, could that influence her decision to stay with you if she wants to leave? Think about that. Okay? So you don't want to put yourself in such a position financially that you're completely hosed. Okay? And kind of subtext to this, 4 is, don't take expensive vacations because she wants to do it. Okay? Now, for the married folks, if you've listened this far, never mind. We'll save that for a separate video. So guys, we've gone over 4 mistakes. Spending money you don't have for vacations. Okay? Supplementing her living arrangements because she can't afford her own basic expenses. Co-signing for vehicles or buying them vehicles. You either are on the hook for the loan or have no right to the vehicle you bought her. And then finally having her on the lease or the mortgage to a property you can't afford on your own. These mistakes will destroy you financially, and they're self-inflicted, brother. So don't do it. All right? If you're having relationship struggles, my contact information's down below. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and have a great week, guys. Talk to you later.